Hey folks, I'm Aiden. I'm standing outside the Golden Chance Casino in Portland, Oregon. Rain's pouring like it's mad at me and my pockets are empty. How'd I sink this low? I mutter, laughing 'cause crying's overdue. 3 years ago, I sold cars. Had a wife, a house, a dog. The cheesy American dream. Now, a hole in my pants, 45 grand in debt, and a reputation as a loser. It started with a dumb bet. $100 on slots just to unwind. Unwound myself straight to rock bottom. But I climbed out, not with help. By myself. Wanna know how? Listen up. This ain't a fairy tale, it's a fist fight with my own stupidity. 2 years ago, I'm in a bar, gripping a beer. Phone rings, collections. Aiden McKinley, you owe us $25,000. Time's up. I hang up. 25? Last week it was 20. Grows fast, huh? The bartender, Joe, squints at me. Casino again? I nod, chug the beer. You're an idiot, Aiden, he says. I know, Joe, I know. That night, I borrowed $50 from him, swore I'd pay tomorrow. Tomorrow never came. Joe's still waiting. 3 years back, I was decent. Worked at Portland Motors. Sold pickups and sedans to suburban families with kids and labs. Pay was 50 grand a year, not a fortune, but it covered the mortgage, Friday beers, and a movie night with Kate. She was my girl since college. Met her at a party when I spilled beer on her jeans. You're a klutz, she laughed. 2 years later, we married. We had a house in the suburbs. Our dog Buddy chased rabbits in the yard. Kate made lasagna. Life was like a sitcom, minus the laugh track. Then I walked into the Golden Chance. My buddy Tim said, let's play once for kicks. $100. Pocket change. Slots spun, bells rang, and I won $500. What a rush, Tim grinned. Rush? That was the hook. Today, I'm in my dump of an apartment. One room smells like mold and regret. On the table, a note. Aiden, don't quit. I write it myself because no one else will. Why gambling? Dumb question. It started with boredom. Work was the same. Smile, handshake. Take this Toyota, you won't regret it. Home was Kate, Buddy, TV. But the casino? That's alive. Adrenaline hits when the slots hum, when cards hit the table. That first win, $500, I brought home. Tossed it on the counter. Look, I'm a genius, I bragged. Kate smiled. Cool, but don't get hooked, I nodded. Next week, I lost $1,000. I'll win it back, I thought. Classic moron move. 1 year ago. Kate screaming in the kitchen. Aiden, where's our savings? I stare at the floor, nothing to say. Where? At the Golden Chance. Where else? She throws a bank statement at me. Minus $5,000. You promised you'd stop, she yells. I mumble, last time. She grabs her phone, calls her mom. I'm coming over. Then to me, you're sick, Aiden. Get help. She takes Buddy, a suitcase, and bolts. Door slams. I pour whiskey and think, she's right, but I can still win. 18 months ago. I'm in my car by a gas station, phone in hand. My little brother Zach calls. Aiden, where you at? His voice shakes. Work, I lie. I just blew 200 on a poker machine around the corner. I need help, he says. What's up? I ask, already knowing he's in deep. Got kicked out of the dorm, nowhere to crash, Zach mutters. He's 22, a college kid, always smarter than me. I promised to back him up when he started school. Hang in there, kid, I've got you. Now I've got $20 and a bank debt. How much you need? I say. 100 just for a room, he whispers. I sigh. Things are tight, Zach. I'll get it soon. Silence. Then, you said that last month. What's wrong with you, Aiden? You're always at that damn casino. I snap. None of your business. Figure it out. I hang up. A week later, Mom says Zach dropped out. Works at a warehouse now. He hasn't called since. I pour more beer and think, another one I screwed over. Next day, I bet those $20. How'd I get here? Step by step. 100 became 500, then 1,000. I won sometimes. Once scored $3,000 at poker. Bought Kate earrings, myself a TV, Buddy a new bed. See, I've got this, I crowed. She nodded, eyes sad. Losses piled higher. Took loans, first from banks, signatures, smiles, then from shady guys with no-name numbers. Pay with interest, they'd say, patting my shoulder. I nodded, thinking one big win would fix it. Yeah, one big loss. And you're buried. 20 years ago. I'm 15, facing my dad. You steal cash from my jacket? He asks, holding an empty wallet. I freeze. $10 for arcade games at the mall. You little punk, Aiden, he growls, smacking me. I bolt, sleep in a park. That's when I learned. Losing's fine, getting caught sucks. Maybe that's where it started. 2 months ago. I run into Tim at the bar. He looks at me like I'm a ghost. Aiden, you look like crap. Thanks, Captain Obvious, I snap. He buys me a beer. What's going on? I spill it. Debts, Kate's gone, house foreclosed. He shakes his head. You were solid. Stop this. I laugh. Too late. He slides me a 20. For the bus. Think about it. I take it 'cause shame's long gone. That night, I ride the bus, stare out the window, and wonder, what if he's right? I'd lost everything by then. House went to auction. 8 months, no mortgage payments. Car, an old Dodge, got repossessed. I watched the tow truck haul it off and just stood there. Job was gone. Boss caught me betting on my phone mid-shift. You're unreliable, Aiden, he said, handing me a box of my stuff. Kate stopped answering. Her friend said she filed for divorce, took Buddy. I moved into this dump, thin walls, yelling neighbors, leaking toilet. Collectors called daily, pay or else. One night they showed up. 2 guys in leather, one with a bat. Where's the cash? They demand. I shrug. Ain't got it. They smash the TV and Kate's old bookshelf. She loved reading. Next time it's you, they warn and leave. I sit on the floor laughing. Nothing else left. 18 months ago. Night at the casino. I'm in the corner, drunk, last 500 in my pocket. Blow it in an hour. Security guy says, go home, man. I stumble out, fall on the sidewalk. A homeless dude hands me a cigarette. Here, brother. I take a drag and think, I'm one of them. Sleep in a stairwell that night. Lost my keys somewhere. 18 months ago. It's dark, windy. I'm on a stranger's swing set a few blocks from the casino. Just lost my last 100. Borrowed from Tim, swore I'd pay it back with winnings. Hilarious, right? The swing creaks. I clutch a cheap beer, swiped it from a corner store, stuffed it under my jacket when the clerk turned. Hands shake, not from cold, from shame. You stole beer, Aiden, I think. This is who you are now. A guy steps out of the house, middle-aged, in a robe. Hey, who are you? He yells. I jump up, beer spills on the grass. Sorry, I stammer, but he's coming. Get out or I'm calling the cops. I run, hop the fence, land in mud, lie there staring at the sky. This isn't me, it can't be. Next morning, I wake up in an alley, filthy, broke, thinking, gotta change. But that day, I still hit the casino. 1 week ago, I'm at the mirror, red eyes, sunken cheeks. You're an idiot, Aiden, I say. Grab a knife in the kitchen, not what you think. I cut up my last credit card. Enough. Write on a scrap, you can, set it on the table, first move. How'd I climb out? No tearjerker support groups or wise mentors. I got tired of losing, tired of being a nobody. After Tim, I took a gig washing cars at a garage. Cash $5 an hour. Laughable, but mine. Quit the casino, not 'cause I'm holy, but I figured out they always win. Started writing myself notes. Dumb stuff like, Aiden, you're not trash, or no bets today, that's a win. Left them on the table like lifelines. 1 month ago, I call Kate. She picks up. Miracle. What do you want? Her voice is ice. To say I'm changing, I tell her. Silence. Too late, Aiden, she says. I know, but I'm trying. She sighs. Take care. Hangs up. No forgiveness, but she talked. That day, I hit the park where we walked Buddy. Sat on a bench, watched dogs run. Stupid, but it felt lighter. 3 months ago, I'm at the car wash. Boring as hell, but money. Spot a wallet in a client's car. $20 sticking out. No one will notice, I think. Take it. Blow it on beers that night. Wake up hungover, ashamed. Right. You're not a thief. Next day, I slip it back to the guy. Say, I found it. He's shocked, thanks me. I breathe again. I paid debts, $100 at a time whenever I could. Collectors backed off. Guess they got bored. Landed a job, stocking shelves at a supermarket. Pays low, back hurts, but it's steady. Bought a coffee maker, first decent thing in a year. Tim drops by sometimes, brings beer. You look human again. I nod, trying. One night, I called my dad. He didn't answer. Wrote him, I was a punk. Sorry. No reply, but I sent it. Today. Sipping coffee. Staring at that note. Aiden, don't quit. I didn't. Not 'cause I'm a hero. Just didn't want to lose to myself. The casino's still there, around the corner, but I don't go. Kate's not back. Heard she's with someone new. Buddy's happy. I don't blame her, but I'm up. Me. From the pit where it was just me, my bets, and my dumbass choices. This ain't about losing everything. It's about stopping being an idiot. Life's not a casino. No jackpot fixes it all. It's you and your calls. I chose not to fold, and it's working. Hey, if this grabs you, stop. Where's your casino? What are you betting? Cash, time, yourself? I was where the world's one big gamble, but you can walk away. Drop your next move in the comments. Not for me, for you. Subscribe if you want more. No mush, just real. Do something today. Even brew coffee. You're worth more than a loss. Thanks for listening. Catch you later.